It's on? Yes, it is. Hello, hello. I've got so many blisters. Even though I'm wearing socks and sliders, I'm taking them off. Taking a drink. And taking the floor.
Wow, I'm tired. But I wanted to do this while it was fresh in our minds. Baby, do you remember anything from yesterday you want to talk about?
Nope.
So we survived DragonCon, our first DragonCon.
Survived is probably correct. We were there for much longer than we thought we would be.
We got there at like 9 a.m. and then we didn't leave until like 8:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Which is...
we also did some leaking around.
We did a lot of walking around.
You're not letting go. You can hold on to the cart. You cannot let go of the cart.
So we got there, we checked in, we got our badges. We were not really expecting it to be at 5 different hotels.
Yeah, most of them were connected.
Yeah.
Which was nice, but also confusing. Or 2, but you got scared.
Then I changed into my costume there because I didn't want to drive the 2 hours sitting in my sparkly dress.
There's glitter everywhere.
There's even glitter on me.
Yes. Holy glitter Batman.
Yes.
Holy glitter, Batman.
Oh my word.
I did get 3 or 4 compliments on my dress. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And I did get lots of people sewing my vest. I need to sew my... I need to, like, iron my patches on, and I need to sew my things on it.
He helped make his own vest. He was very helpful.
Yep, he ironed the patches himself. He helped use the sewing machine, which survived.
Yes, we've got like a 30-year-old,
Maybe 20.
super entry-level brother sewing machine.
Don't forget this leather.
This was its first major project. It
Yes.
was my first major project.
Okay.
Alright. So, spins this direction. Solid arrow. Comes up around the back and over. Down the channel. Under the tensioning knob. I need to learn a little more about thread tension and needle size and what to do with different types of fabrics. But everything held together.
Everything held together. That was the important part. We just kept saying it only has to last a day, and it did. Everything lasts. I think the only thing that came apart was your chain, and that was because I hand stitched that. So.
I mean, that's just 1 or 2 stitches on something that he was playing with all day.
Yep. We never
Look
did.
what Dino can do.
Hey Mal.
Oh, when they get fully grown.
Have you been to Jurassic Park? Have you been to Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's what he's talking about.
My advice when you go to Jurassic Park is if something chases you, run.
We never did find the artist alley.
Yeah,
so-
I assume it was there.
Yeah.
We went to the Wheel of Time
Oh yeah. Panel.
panel. That's what they're
Wheel
called.
of Time panel. But there were spoilers.
It was about the show. I don't watch the show. I'm in the middle of, I think, the 6th book out of 12, plus I think 2 supplementaries.
But that's what his costume was from.
Yes. So we went to the panel just to see what was up. I didn't see anybody else in a Wheel of Time costume. They mentioned a couple things that I hadn't gotten to in the books, and since they're only on season 2, I'd be surprised if they had gotten to in the show. But
Yeah.
We left after that.
Oh, I loved how the Hilton had everything Beetlejuice themed.
Mm-hmm.
So many Beetlejuice photo ops. It was a lot of fun.
It's her all-time favorite movie.
Yes, yes it is. They also had a TARDIS there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget that thing with the R2D2 and those flat robot things. And don't forget the Dalek.
The Dalek,
Dalek,
yes.
yes.
He got scared of the Dalek.
Mm-hmm. It was a little mini one.
And if you hear it scream at you, tell the doctor real fast.
Yes.
Yes, it kept screaming exterminate, as they do.
Yeah.
Then we went and did the Walk of Fame to see all the celebrities. Saw
Which you were much closer to the celebrities.
than at Megacon.
Yes, we've been to Megacon a couple times. This is a very different experience.
We took turns going in because we didn't want to take the stroller in. I thought it would be too cumbersome to get it through the crowd in there. And as I'm waiting outside, I swear Kobe Smulders walked in front of me and in through the door, which was pretty cool.
I bet you're right. She was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
I got a glow-in-the-dark bookmark.
Who
You
did you
did.
see? What actors did you see?
It was shaped like a dragon.
And then I saw the Weasley twins.
So who did you see?
Okay, so a little while later, as we're in the flow of traffic, it's just a steady flow of traffic to get across the bridge to one of the hotels. A person comes out of a hallway and stops us and leads behind him John Cleese to the elevators. And I'm tapping Chris because
And
I'm
I'm
smiling
thinking-
and making eye contact with him, and he says hello as he walks past. And
I'm thinking that she's tapping me because my foot's in the way of the stroller, so she can't back up. I was staring at the ground the whole time.
yeah, so he missed him.
John Cleese is one of my all-time favorites.
Uh,
That's Nearly Headless Nick, in case you didn't know.
Yes.
Okay.
We saw Jodie Whittaker. No.
It's the only season we haven't seen.
Yeah.
Never seen so many people with the most extraordinary cosplay. And there was a Spider-Man dangling off a wall of a random building. Anything to do with God, there was there.
Then we saw the Catherine Tate panel. So as we're standing in line for the Catherine Tate panel, he falls asleep in the stroller.
We're thinking perfect.
Yes. So we get in there, and the guy takes us to the front row. The 3 empty seats in the front row. So we have the stroller, and he says it's going to be good for your stroller. And so we set the stroller out in front of us, and she walks out of the door that we're literally sitting
Like
in front
10
of.
feet in front of us. Yeah.
It was really cool. And as she comes out and everyone starts cheering, it wakes him up. And so he spent a lot of the time either with his head buried.
He spent the entire time like this with us holding his ears.
Yeah.
I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were open and I was popped.
We were right in front of one of the speakers.
Yeah. She was
He did great.
hilarious.
Yeah. I didn't know she was that funny.
So now we know we have to watch Hard Sell on
Yep,
Netflix.
yep.
You also get me from a Deadpool. Ow.
Yes.
Yes, Deadpool gave Malcolm this little dino that he named Dino.
There was just a steady conga line basically of Deadpools.
Anytime he turned around, it was there.
And then there was also a steady stream of dinosaurs, and we saw
Yep.
the dinosaur party.
Inflatable dinosaurs.
What is it? all the dinosaurs. It's Rex from Toy Story. Whoa, dinosaurs. Now, come look. They're all down there. Yeah, Reptar. Oh, and the ribbons. We were stopping to get some ice cream, and all of a sudden behind us, they start clearing the way so that they can let down the ribbons.
Come on, get out of the way, keep moving.
From the balconies above.
Yeah,
to see,
these things right
see
here.
how long they reach. Oh, are they checking to see who has the longest?
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, people have been collecting ribbons for a long time. Is this like collected over the years?
Yeah, we had no idea what the ribbons were about.
Yeah.
Somebody gave us one because he correctly guessed David Bowie from The Labyrinth. We still didn't know why we got them.
Until we saw a couple other people come up and guess people's costumes, and as the people guessed them, they handed out the ribbons.
He's gonna make such a mess on all our stuff.
On my wings, yeah.
In his vest.
So next year,
Tell them about the droids.
So there's an R2D2, a Wally, and those little like crazy things that just go around and like, and then also forget the
what?
R2D2.
There were several R2D2s.
Several R2D2s. There was a
cool.
BB-8.
I had 2 pictures with other Cassandras.
One from Doctor Who and one from Deadpool.
did not wear my wings most of the time. I just put them on basically for the different photo op stations, because they didn't want to bend.
They were a little big.
Yeah, they wanted to stay wide, and there were so many people, and like, this is not good. And we tried to bend them back, and they didn't bend back.
It kept getting more and more busy the later it got.
Mm-hmm.
More and more costumes the later it got.
Mm-hmm.
We did a terrible job documenting it. We were a little overwhelmed with everything happening and keeping track of a 4-year-old.
And the traffic just keeps moving, and there's so many people, and it just keep moving, keep flowing.
Yeah, you can just find yourself in the wrong traffic flow and end up in a different hotel. It was like, I was trying to get 3 feet that way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Until next year.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hit subscribe if you want to watch the next video. Bye.
Subscribe. Were there any costumes you really liked?
Yeah, I like the Wolverines.